home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. And the Razorbacks will kick it off to get us underway. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. The Crimson Tide offense takes the field to start things off. And here's the man they'll try to feed the football to no matter what the coverage looks like, Jesse.
He's their best player on offense, and I like the way this coaching staff moves him around and tries to create good matchups to take advantage of, David.
And that makes it so hard to defend. When a receiver lines up in the same spot every time, I can bring extra coverage. Man, use this guy all over the field as a weapon of mass destruction.
These guys have really performed at a high level in SEC play, and the task is to try to keep this groove going.
Yeah, when you start the season like this, man, this is exactly what you drew up. Win your conference. Be great in your conference. Get to the conference championship. I'm not putting the cart before the horse, Palmer, but...
And he breaks into the open. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
It's a really nice-looking throw. This dude is a weapon in this offense at the quarterback position. It's so funny, you know, I think back to guys like Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron, guys that may or may not have unfairly been tabbed as game managers. And then you think of Jalen Hurts, Tua, and Bryce Young in recent years, and just how dynamic and versatile these guys were at the position and how they've really helped take this offense to the next level. Watching this guy reminds me a little bit of that.
And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Looking to pass, it's Sellers. Throws to the tight end, working the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. After the incompletion, looking at second down. They'll go to the ground. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice gain, this time on the ground.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
You've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy gash defenses. He's scored a boatload of touchdowns this season. You're anticipating him getting the football here.
And how about the aggressiveness of this defense? I love this. Don't let him get to the sideline. Kept the ball in the middle of the field, went after the quarterback right away like some missiles and got him on the ground.
Lets it fly. And it's caught. Touchdown, BAMA. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So a drive there of 84 yards, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So the Arkansas Razorbacks offense will have its first possession of the game. Both of these defenses, David, anchored by star middle backers.
I mean, they're just stars right in the middle of the defense. You'll see them go sideline to sideline, and they will make plays all over the field.
Yeah, these guys are the heart and souls of their defense. They're the leaders. Everybody looks up to them. They're constantly making plays.
Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line.
I know the passing game sells, and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Back to pass, it's Singleton. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit, and I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
He lost one down the sideline. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and all slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
That one comes out hot down the right side. And he's lucky to get that one back. This junior quarterback knows better than to try that too often.
Good job on defense, getting a hand on it, tipping it up in the air. They weren't able to pick it off, but they do force the incompletion.
He's back to throw on second down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And he makes the catch inside the 25. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. That chunk play has them in business, set up with a first down in the red zone. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. Good right down the boulevard. And they'll push that lead down a little further. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
To throw, it's Singleton. Feeling some, and now the ball is free in the end zone. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. And this will be scooped up in the end zone. A defensive touchdown. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. They're out there to kick it off. The return team must rivet that ball to their rib cage. Can't afford another turnover. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got...
Oh, the ball's on the ground. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Russell. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. And the returner is stopped. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there Now, when we get down there, focused on execution and getting 6 points.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. To the air, it's Sellers. Sends it downfield. Makes the grab, gets the foot down. Just precision execution on that big play. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown tie. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And he added the extra point. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Here comes the offense on 1st down. From the gun, the ground game. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on 1st down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good 2nd down.
And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. They largely dominated this 1st quarter as indicated by the stats. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Pocket start. He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety. After getting caught for a safety, they're lined up and ready to kick it off. Looking for a block. It's Jefferson.
Returner is tackled out at the 43. And your Alabama Crimson Tide.
Here comes that Alabama offense. Line gets set, 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Trying to get behind the defense. And he makes the catch inside the 20. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
You want to change some of this bad luck you've had so far around? Get after the quarterback and get his butt on the ground. Nice job by the defense. This game ain't over. It's still the 1st half. This is a good start.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. With the catch, it's Hale. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Never a doubt. And that lead grows even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Kentucky needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Lexington behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, picked off. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
Man, I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off.
The running back carry ball picks up 4. Now, 4th down.
It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got a man, it's Williams. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Back to throw, it's Sellers. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. They try to pop a run on the draw. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain.
You want to sneak those draws in there when the defensive line gets over-aggressive and runs upfield. Jesse, they didn't do it on that play.
No, nice job staying in their gaps. Offense was in shotgun. The offensive line was pass setting. They were trying to fool them, but they couldn't get it done.
On 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. The play action fake. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand.
Yeah, I love the little play action fake. It's, you get inside the 5, you're thinking run as a defense, come up, be physical, and they slip those guys right behind you, throw it over the top of you. Man, those are tough to defend. Nice little play action by this offense.
Arkansas, 0.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Wolf. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
Grabbed on the outside, it's Anthony.
I'll tell you, for this defense, they're going to have to find a way to bracket this slot receiver because of how athletic he is. They're going to need to make sure they've got linebackers and DBs surrounding this guy at all times.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Keeps it going. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Razorbacks decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He'll keep it himself. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a first down. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. He unleashes a long one. And he makes the catch inside the 15.
Touchdown, Alabama.
They've got him wobbling after that big play now to pay it off on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
He's brought down at the 10-yard line. 2nd down.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quick handoff. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Quarterback looks for a little space. The defense was ready for that sneak attempt. They sealed up every crevice, nowhere to go.
And you know it's a predictable situation. You know it's short yardage. They want to run the quarterback sneak. Got to get penetration. And linebackers, boy, they got to jump over the pile, go meet him in the backfield. Nice job by the D.
And this one splits the uprights. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
And the returner will be dragged down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Ready to start the 2nd half. Alabama will kick it off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wolf. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. A strike downfield. And he's running in the open. The 10. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
That is an unbelievable play by the offense. Not only do you convert 3rd down, not only do you convert 3rd and long, but you get an explosive play that now sets.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks. On to attempt the try.
Number 0 with the carry.
And it's perfect. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2.
39, Arkansas, 7.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Gonna let it fly. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And the beatdown has ensued.
Well, This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There's no end in sight for these guys.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They've clearly found that dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Makes the grab. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. The Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. Let's go! From the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to...
He's off to the races. Delivers to contact. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down. And the Razorbacks are on the move. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They are getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
Keeps those legs churning for 3 yards. He's down at the 9. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Singleton. Getting some heat. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. The holder's going to line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt. Field goal is good. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. He'll start the return inside his 5. Got a little room. And there he goes. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, BAMA! They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. FIU is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage today, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by 4 over New Mexico State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He'll start this drive firing. Grabbed over the middle. It's Anthony. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
Caught on the outside, it's Anthony. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Now the play fake. Oh, he wants it all. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Coming after him. Wide open downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Going to the ground. Powers through the defender.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of positive yards. Next thing you know, you look up and you might break one of those after you got them a little bit tired.
And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. They go to the ground. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Looking for a man, it's Sellers. He's taking the shot. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play. It's probably pretty comforting for this offensive coordinator to know as soon as the game's kicked off, I can pretty much pencil in a 100-yard receiving day for this dude.
And I want to be the quarterback. I mean, that guy, it's always open, man, zone. I know I'm looking his way because he's going to catch the football. He's going to make big plays for me. So, yeah, I'm not surprised they're going to continue to highlight this guy in the passing game.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. They get him on the ground. He picked up about 4 yards, and the ball spotted at the 10. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. It's a draw. Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the 1st without scoring. Quarterback sneaks it ahead. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. And as we get ready to start the 4th quarter, they'll open with a field goal attempt. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Lofts one deep down the right side. Picked off. Trying to take it back. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown time. They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the 4th, and they are going to go to 7-0.
You didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
And here's the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do.
He's going to throw deep right side. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
This one's complete. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage. 6 with the first down.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
And that pass picked off. Got some room to run. 10. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Alabama! They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue. And they tacked on the extra point. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back.
Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. He's got it. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
Nice patience by the quarterback there. He had his receiver running a crossing route, but the QB knew it was zone coverage, so he's got to be careful and make sure that he hits him in a window, and he did that right there.
He's got it. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. The Razorbacks will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Got the quick pass. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Back to the air one more time. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
Nice job by the quarterback and receiver working the curl route. Receiver got his depth, and he fought back to the football, helping make that completion a whole lot easier.
They're trying to get to it. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
Plenty of time as he fires it to the right. Got it! He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game.
He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. They'll try the run. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. first one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. He's got great speed. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, you're talking about.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Gonna try to get it himself. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the 1st down. And the Razorbacks will punt it away on 4th down. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Here comes that Alabama offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the 1st down.